Hey guys, Missy Kane here. So glad you're tuning in to Fit and Fun. We're going to have a great show today. We're going to pump you up. I need a little toning. I need a little good work to make our posture good, a little bit of toning in the stomach, legs, shoulders, all over. Somebody that's going to do great with this is Britta. Britta, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
I'm Britta Bottinger. I do weddings and events.
Okay, and yes, and you've had to deal with Kelsey Catherine Kane and myself with her wedding.
Yes, but it's going to be exciting.
She's a good bride, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's easygoing.
And you guys know each other. We're going to pull up some pictures because they both have a lot of the same interest as far as working out and fitness competitions. So I think we have a few pictures. There you at a gym. Where's that?
Frankie's Body Shop.
Right on Broadway here in
Yes.
Knoxville. You said you have a tough trainer.
Yes.
I need to meet that person.
Oh, yes. Megan will definitely put you in check.
That's you're sore from yesterday. That's okay.
Yes.
We'll work it out. Good shoulders. That's a. What are you doing there? What is
Plie?
Okay,
machine.
and that's like a machine that you can use. Okay. And you do competitions, right? You just got
I just started getting into it.
Right. And you're on the far end. And how did you do first one? Pretty good?
First time,
Yeah.
5th place.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
happy about it.
And because you guys have to put on muscle. I mean, you were muscular
Yes.
already, but you said you got to
Yes.
add
And
a
to
little
stand in front of everyone in a bikini, yes. But it was exciting. I have to say I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I went to Knoxville Classic, I think, that
Yeah.
Kelsey did a couple of years ago. And then, of course, your day job is working with flowers. Okay, that's pretty. Where was that
Yes.
for?
That was for Habitat for Humanity, for Mom Charlie Anderson.
Right. Mall is known all over.
Yeah, they do the Music Row for Habitat. So
That's so neat. And so that's how I met her too, is through Kelsey and doing you just know all about that, huh? How
yes,
to put things
been
together.
doing it for 20 years.
Okay, work locally here at Petrie some, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you do your own stuff
yeah,
too.
and I have my own business called Imagine Creations.
Okay, Imagine Creations. I'll keep that if y'all want a tip on who to call. Britta. All right, we're going to get, you don't have to have this. You can just use your own body weight, but I'm going to give you I'm going to give you the blue one. It's heavier.
The heavy?
Yes, this one's, we're just doing this as a warm-up. So you guys don't have to have this. You can hold something in your hands, but I'm just going to start out easy, just back and forth, just kind of pivoting and getting that low back. What do? You do a warm-up before your big, heavy lifting?
Well, I do some cardio.
Right.
I walk on the end stairs, and I do a little bit of stretching, but then it's just straight to the weights.
Right. Do a few of these. 2 more. The last one of these. All right, now we're going to take them and do like some mini squats, down and up, and kind of just use our body weight and use our arms like a little bit of a bicep, back and forth. Because this show is just a half hour. You know, if you have time, if you DVR it, you could go on a walk first and then do this for a good workout. And you would rather lift than run, right?
Yes, but I do have to do cardio. As much as I'd love to get out of it, I still have to do it.
Well, because that burns off some things. But you have no body fat. I mean, and of course, we'll show in a second. Britta, like Kelsey, has that water jug always close by, don't you?
Yes.
There it is behind you. I need to do that, guys. I need to drink more water. It really helps with flushing out everything and also with just the way your muscles look, doesn't it?
Yeah, actually it does. At first, I have to say I didn't believe it, but my trainer was like, no, you have to. And then once I started doing it, I was like, this really does work.
Right. All right, we're going to change it just a little bit. I want y'all to come to the right and then to the left. It's kind of like letting it all the way down, like a little bit of half a circle. Good job. Kind of keep those elbows in tight. And if you try this, guys, with a weight, you can get a little resistance with it.
I'm feeling that.
I'm feeling it too.
I'm starting to feel that.
2 more. Last set. Good job. Okay, we're going to set those down. Britta, you can put it anywhere, and we're going to get a little sip of water. Keep your water close by. And we're going to tag team this. I'm going to lead some, and then I'm going to get Britta to show me some of her tricks. The basic weight training is what we're going to do. And then we're going to incorporate a little bit of core, you know, for this and for my low back.
I probably need
Because almost
this.
no, but I'm trying to help Kelsey carry these logs for the wedding, which
Yes.
you know I'm getting way too involved. And Britta and Kelsey are like, back off, Mom. But anyway, all right. So I'm going to use 2 weights here, and we're going to do something like active at first, like she said, cardio. So we're going to do the old clean and jerks, and we're going to do a couple sets of each thing we do. So 2 sets of 12 or something. So we're going to start like this, derriere out in the back. And we're going to speed it up later on, but we're going to do shoulders, push over, shoulders, and down. So it's kind of a squat, shoulders, here. About 2 more at a regular slow pace, and I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. 1 more regular. Now, for the rest of these, what you can do is you can kind of pop it up on that coming out of that squat. You know, you can kind of make it a little bit quicker for you. If you can, you don't have to do this, but kind of like we've got a long bar,
Okay.
and we're racking that on the shoulders area. Shoulders up, shoulders down. About 5 more. Good job out there. 3 more. 2 more. Last one on this set. So you can just set those down. And in between, I'm going to do a little bit of stretching. So I'm going to go back and forth like that. How did you get into flowers, Britta?
When I was in college, I needed a part-time job, and
Right,
I applied at Crouch Florist, and
right on camp. I remember that. Well,
my major was art. So.
okay. Well, it's fun. You can be
Yeah.
creative, right, on that. Okay, a few more. And let's do some big arm circles. And then how did you meet Molly Anderson?
She had a book signing
Mm-hmm.
in Knoxville about 10 or 11 years ago, and that's where I met her.
Okay.
I did some flowers for a book signing, and she fell in love with my arrangements
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they were very different,
Mhm.
very, as she said, New York,
Out of the box,
LA,
kinda, yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, neat. All right, we're going to do another set. We'll try to do 2 sets of everything. So we're going to go back to the clean and jerk. So it's starting down here. Shoulders up. Try to keep that back nice and straight. Kind of the chin up a little bit. And Britta normally would probably have like 2 25-pound weights in each hand, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And how did you meet your trainer?
Well, Petrie's had a shop right next door to the gym,
Yep.
so I'd go to work and work out.
Well, that makes
And
it
then-
easy.
She was very nice and friendly, and I was like, well, and her nickname is the Little Beast, so
Explains her well.
I
2 more of
wanted-
these.
I wanted the tough one, so I got the tough one.
Last one coming up. Good job. Okay, set these down, little water break. And I told Britta, if she does something, shows us something that's a little bit too hard on me, then you can always adapt what you do. You know, if somebody's doing squats and you can't do squats, there's always something else you can do. All right, what's something else that you like to do in the gym that might work? What's one of your go-to moves that you like?
What really helps me burn my back thigh area
Mm-hmm.
is the squat kicks.
Okay, and you can use with a weight or without,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay, we could do a set
You can do-
without and with one
Yeah,
with.
or with a kettlebell or whatever.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you get up just a little bit because
Okay.
I don't want to get kicked by her sidekick. And I'll get a little behind you. Show us and
Sorry.
me what to do.
I have some long legs.
So,
Just wide stance,
uh-huh.
back straight, and then squat, kick.
Okay. Good balance work, guys. Good job. Scott Holtzman, he has a few good kickboxing moves, doesn't
Oh,
he?
yeah.
Scott and Kelsey, a married couple.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting.
And you're related to Scott, right?
My boyfriend is. It's
Yeah,
his cousin.
That's right. So kind of sort of.
Well, yeah.
I knew y'all had met through Scott. About 5 more. Good job. 4 more. Because she probably would tell us to do another 20 more. 2 more.
No, not after doing leg day.
1 more set. Okay, march it out a little bit. Sometimes if I do a lot of repetitive hamstring or something, I feel like I'm going to get a cramp. So I try to keep moving the legs in between. In between, we can also kind of bring those arms back, kind of like that. Stretch it out a little bit. All right, we'll do 1 more set. Now this set, if you want to make it a little tougher, you don't have to. You could she can grab a kettlebell. I'll grab a weight. And you could just hold this, I'll follow her lead. And again, she's kicking a lot. I'm just kind of leaning over and giving it a side kick about yay high. You don't have to have it. It's just whatever your comfort level, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll follow Britta. All right.
Okay. All right, and
my hikers out there. Hikers, y'all try this because it's good on the balance. Derriere back. How many would you normally do in a set, Britta?
4 sets of 20.
Woo! We're doing 2 sets of 12.
Thank you.
About 5 more. 4. You guys can do it. 2 more. Last one. You can do it. Woo! I'm gonna feel that. Woo. All right, set those down. A little water break. Now, you just had a big competition. Did you splurge afterwards with your eating? Because are you like the tuna egg girl like Kelsey used to do before competition?
Yeah.
Protein?
Mine was pretty much 99% lean turkey with jasmine rice.
Okay, so you do have some
With
carbs
bell
in there.
peppers, yes.
Yeah, you do have some healthy eating there too. All right, it's my turn. We're going to do something a little different here. I was going to do the plies. We may have to wait on plies because we just did a bunch of those. All right, instead we're going to do back and forth 2 weights. We're going to kind of combine something. So I'm going to go, our upper body is going to be triceps, but the lower body, we're just going to go back and forth like this. I'm not going to go down very low. You can, I'm not. I'm going to go just touching back like this. Now at the same time, I'm keeping my hands kind of at my hip and just kind of cocking back that, using that tricep so my elbows are staying stationary. Good job, everybody. And about 5 more. Good job. I'm getting out of breath using weights. See, weights can be cardio.
Oh, yes.
3 more sets of this. Good job. 2. Last one. Okay, set those down for a second. I'm gonna get some water in between. Make sure, because I do the mistake, make sure when you're setting down your weights that you're setting them down not out here, but close to your body, right, Britta? Because that's when I get in trouble.
Yes.
You know, you think you're real strong, and then I'll go, oh.
And when you pull something real quick, it's like, uh-oh.
So make sure that's a little tip of the day. A little water break, too. Alrighty. Now, we're going to do 2 sets, so grab those weights again. Get close to them. Now, if you don't have a step, you don't have to. You're just doing the same thing we're doing, going back and forth like that. If you don't do a step, but we'll come up on a step. All right, remember, elbows are kind of like you've got 2 papers underneath those armpits, and you're trying to keep the papers there, okay? So we're back and forth. Try to control that movement. 3. Good job. 4. I think I'm okay. I could have probably gone 1 lighter weight. About 5 more of these. 4. Good job. 3. 2 more of these. Last one. Woo!
almost lost my step.
Woo. All right. See, I mean, you're not trying this at home. It does work, the cardio too. All right, a little water break. How much do you drink a day, Britta?
About a gallon or 2 gallons a day.
Britta has a good name for water, doesn't you?
Yeah.
Should get them to sponsor you, you know? Okay. All right, you did that. What's something that you also, what's one of your go-to for, you've got such great shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for that? You said something about upright or whatever you do?
I usually use the heavy kettlebell.
Those are heavy.
Yes.
Those are heavy. All right, I'm going to use the kettlebell, but I'm going to show, for instance, if you don't have a kettlebell, you could just use a weight and do the same thing we're doing with both hands on a weight. I'll do this kettlebell for one, and then I'll go to a weight. All righty, so what's the movement that you do on this?
Just back straight and then all the way up to the chest. Pretty much the chin. Like that, yeah.
Just right over the chin. Okay. But I guess the key is, for you to build muscle, you're
Take
adding
it slow.
Right, and you're doing it pretty heavy. You're
Yeah.
building up to pretty heavy. I think somebody used to say if you can do 12 and it's almost too easy, then you need to go up, right?
Yes. But slowly go up.
Kind of slow and squeeze it, she said. I think we got about 3 more. Good job. 2. Last one. Set it down for a little bit. Remember, set it down close to you. All right, in between, I'm going to do some of these. I'm going to make us do, I do these rear end kicks back and forth because it kind of helps me stretch my quads a little bit. Because the hikers, you know, we hike all day and you're using your quads, and we'll get to the lunch stop and we'll get really stiff, and it's because we're a little bit contracting those muscles too much. Okay, now we're going to do another set of Britta's upright rows. I think mine was a little light. I'm going to go a heavier weight, or maybe I'll go this. She's motivated. I'm going to try a heavier kettlebell. But again, if you're doing this and you get to number 7 or 8 and you're struggling, it's too heavy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Stop and go down to a lower
grab
one.
the weight that you want to. Again, if you don't have a kettlebell, just use a weight, you know, in your hands. All right.
And
Up. Good job out there. Good and controlled. So your trainer, how often do you meet with your trainer?
3 times
Megan.
a week.
Okay.
I do cardio 3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
Also cardio in between training. So,
Well, see, you guys could help Kelsey with her strength work, and she could help you with her
oh yeah.
Lady Vol training that she had, her intervals. I was telling Britta that if you're training for, I've got guides too, if you would message me on Facebook or that way. Missy Fit and Fun. You can find me on Facebook with the and sign, Missy Fit and Fun. But the intervals, you know, going easy a minute and then maybe pushing a little bit of a quick jog for a minute, back and forth for like 18, 20 minutes.
Yes.
That way you can handle it, not think, 20-minute jogging? No way, you know.
Yeah.
The last one. Good job. Good job, everybody. All right, I'm going to set mine down. Little water. I think the guys have been giving me my time cues, but I am paying attention. Okay, we got about 7 more minutes. Okay, we're going to try this little plie move. All right, you could use a kettlebell, but you may want, I wouldn't use really heavy because we're kind of taking it out to, it's more like a fly move, you know? So when you're taking the weight away from your body a lot, you need to go lighter. You know, up close to your body, you can handle a little bit heavier.
I'll do this lighter one.
But I'm just going to use that's good. I'm going to use a weight and show them that you can just do weight. Our lower body is going to be kind of like a plie. We're just going to do one side at a time. So it's just going to be where you're kind of putting a little weight down on that back toe, but not a lot of weight on it. Just that to balance it out. Now with my upper body, I'm going to take my arm out to about shoulder level, hold it there for a second, keep a little bend in that elbow. Good job. Kind of a plie fly. Doing a little fly move to the side. About 5 more. Good job, you can do it. 3 more. 2, 1. Okay, in between, I want you to just kind of hold your kettlebell. I want you to do some shoulder shrugs like that. Kind of relax. Good. Make it feel good. One more. Now we're going to switcheroo. So we're doing the same thing, Britta, but we're going to go this side, back and forth. So we're kind of putting that weight on that back ball of our foot. Good job. Swing that weight out. And you just did a big leg workout yesterday, you said?
Yeah.
About 6 more. I want to say hello to all my Crab Orchard friends in Crossville. I was there for the eclipse not too long ago. And man, that was awesome. Right on the totality area. And it was really.
Oh, that was pretty.
We went to Head of the Sequatchie. It's a place that it's pristine. It looks like you go back in time with some old cabins there and waterfall, a cave. It's really neat. And it's not too far. Probably took an hour and 20 minutes at the most.
That's not
3
bad.
more. 2 more, I mean. Last one. All right, march it out. Whew. All right, bring one arm over. Just kind of stretch out that shoulder. If you're ever having like some hand pain, I try to do like my fingertips back and forth to my thumb. As I do this, other side, stretch out that shoulder. Good, we've got about 4 more minutes. We got time for one more set. We're doing 2 sets of everything. All right, so grab that weight again or the kettlebell, or you can just do it with no body, just your body weight. So we're going this side first. So it's behind us like this. And again, you can adjust how far. I'm not going down that far. And Britta probably shouldn't go down very far because of her big workout yesterday. Good job, everybody. We'll have to get Hot Sauce back on the show now. He's son-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
He did a good kickboxing show for us.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Scotty is a UFC fighter. And it's kind of like the NFL when you think of
Oh, yeah.
his mixed martial arts. Last one on this side coming up. All right, good job. Now, one set on this other side of ours. So just behind us, a little bit of swing to the side. Good job, guys. We've got about 3 more minutes. We're going to finish this one and stretch it out. About 6 more. 5, 4, 3. You can do it out there. 2, 1. Good job. Set it down. All right, we'll stretch it out a little bit. First one we'll do, it's kind of that active stretch where we're just kind of back and forth, letting that heel come back towards your rear end. Good job. A few more. Okay, I'm going to come stand close to Britta. Britta, if you'll put that arm out, we're going to hold each other like that. Then let's take that opposite leg and kind of bring that back. It's a great quad stretch. I need to do this stretch more often. Good job, everybody. And we'll switcheroo, kind of shake it out a little bit. I'm going to have you come up here. And you can hold on to something against your countertop. You can grab the back of your shoe, the back of your pant leg. Try to pull that quad where it's stretching. Can you feel that?
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling that.
I try to do this even in the shower. I put that back foot on the shower wall and try to work, because I'm really stiff, bad knees, you know. So I need to work on my range of motion. A few more seconds. Switcheroo, I'll let you go back to yours. I'll come over here. All right, we're gonna stretch out our hamstrings a little bit. So one foot up, toe up, lean forward, and good stretch of that hamstring. Good workout.
Thanks.
Whew. And I say, you know, strength training is something where if I'm with somebody else, I'll do it. Or if you're watching this show, you know, DVR some.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody needs, even 2 days a week, to make a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
especially before the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Before you start decorating for Christmas or Thanksgiving or.
And really, if they would do it 20 minutes twice a week, which is not
Yes.
near what, it really goes a long way with helping prevent injury, like
Yes.
with getting older, with strength, with not falling. So, and also the more muscle you have, the more you can burn every time, all
Yeah.
day long. We love that. All right, we love you joining us on Fit and Fun. See you next time. Keep working out. Life's more fun when you're fit. And flowers help everything go around better.
Oh, yes.
All right, guys, one big stretch like this. Reach it up. See you next time.